Today we're here in Crazy Horse.
We are. That's Crazy Horse out there. Dawn, are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Let's do this. Going to Crazy Horse. Yep, slowly getting it done. He'll be riding a horse one day. It's a beautiful day in the Black Hills. The sun is shining, and we are going to see Crazy Horse. It's not finished yet. It's going to be a lot longer before it gets finished. Welcome Center. Now they have bus tours for $5. I think we're going to do that because I want to get up close. So we're going to go ahead and do the bus tour first. Then we're going to look in the museum at the end. $5 round trip per person. We're on a bus.
Not a bus again.
Now that hole underneath his arm, he said that was some of the hardest work he's ever done. That took him 2 years to complete. It is 4 stories tall. It's wide enough for 2 bulldozers to go through at the same time. And he needed that hole there so he's able to get equipment back and forth on both sides of the mountain. Now technically, since we left the parking lot, we've been riding on the mountain. They've taken out over 8 million tons of rock so far. They repurposed that rock. That's what made all the roads out here. Mr. Korchak took first place in New York World's Fair. He got over 5,000 votes on the sculpture he did, and that newspaper article made it all the way from New York to South Dakota in 1939. Chief Henry Standing Bear saw the article, read it, liked what he read, and he took it to his elders. Well, the elders liked what they heard. They thought he sounded like an honorable man. So they asked the chief to write to him to see if he'd come out to talk about a project for them. Well, the chief wrote to him, but Mr. Korchak took that letter overseas with him. That's about the time World War II broke out. He enlisted in the Army. While he was in the Army, he earned 2 Purple Hearts. Now, he is a self-taught sculptor. So somewhere in France, he found something he could work on his free time. That actually sits in a French museum. It was a bust of Charles de Gaulle he did by memory. Done some of his other work just by memory. But he's also done one of the popes, Noah Webster, and JFK, just to mention a few. So by the time he made it out here, he was not world famous. But people in the States were starting to hear his name. That's about the time his career was taking off. Well, he finally finishes up with the Army and he comes home. After he's home for a while, he makes a trip out here. Spent 2 weeks out at the Pine Ridge Reservation with the chief and the elders, and they discussed doing a project. But after 2 weeks, he left. He went home. He was not convinced. He wanted to try to do something this size. But after he was home for a while, more time to think about it, he decided he was up for the challenge, but most of all, he wanted to tell their story. So he came back out here and met up with Chief Henry Standing Bear. And the first thing he told the chief was, I don't want to do it here. He wanted to do it in Wyoming in the Grand Tetons. He liked the rock better. He always felt this was just too close to Mount Rushmore. Well, the chief and the elders were going to have that. This is to represent the Lakota people of South Dakota. They wanted it done here. We all know he agreed to do it here. Now he's up top working. He comes home one day, sits down with his wife, Ruth. Ruth was 18 years younger than he was. He knew Ruth was going to outlive him. So they put 3 books together of everything he could think of, so Ruth could carry on when he passed away.
Crazy Horse.
Yeah, wow. They've been really moving on this lately.
They want to finish it someday.
They will. That's cool though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they have a really nice museum, a Native American history. of Native American artifacts in here. Little baby shoes. So these are different families' collections. Oh wow, look at the headdress. And the beadwork is just amazing. And we were just up in Alaska and we got to see a lot of totems. There's an orca there. Very, very common. Yep. Thunderbird and killer whale totem. This one here is from British Columbia, Canada. There's a lot of artifacts from British Columbia. So a lot of this brings back memories from Alaska and Vancouver and all that just recently. Right there.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
$28. They have a really, really cool gift shop. A lot of handmade items. $260. They have a nativity set. Wow, that's really, really cool. Never forget your dreams. Here's just some of the t-shirts that they have. So right now, all you can really see is his top of his arm, his finger, and his face. That's what it'll look like when it's finished. So here's some of the equipment they've used to chisel out this. And here's Kaput. He got all the way to the top of the mountain and then it would stop running for him. Well, no, this was at the bottom of the mountain. And then he would go up almost 700 steps to get to the top and find out his compressor stopped working.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Kaput.
Yeah. But very, very interesting. So here we are at Custer State Park. And I think it's $20 a card load. Look at this. Beautiful. So this is a state park. And we're on the lookout for buffalo.
I see road apples.
Road
We're
apples.
getting closer to something.
Keep your eyes peeled. They say this is a good area to see buffalo or any kind of wildlife. I don't know. Pretty cool. It's kind of busy too. It's kind of like Kate's Cove, isn't it? It's kind of like Kate's Cove in a way, yeah.
Like today we're looking for bison.
Yeah, looking for bison.
I hope we see some.
So they call it a bison jam?
They might.
Or a buffalo jam? I got my hat on. Yeah, you know. That means, I could attract them with my hat.
What?
Yeah. I feel like I'm back in the Smokies.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
There's like a cliff right off the edge there. We pulled off at our first scenic overlook. There's a little pathway we got to take. I can smell pine.
Yeah.
I don't see any bison yet. So there's this little gazebo, patio, this little covered area here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wow, you can just see forever. Very peaceful. Hey, you can see forever and ever and ever.
It's beautiful up here. I'm glad we did this. This was my idea.
This is your ideal?
Yes.
Idea, yeah.
Let's go to Custer. I guess a buffalo is supposed to run right up to your car, so we haven't seen any yet.
All kinds of beautiful wildflowers. Yeah, this is great because we'll be able to stop and take in all the wildflowers as we go. Yeah. You could bring dogs in the park because there's folks that got their dogs. It's kind of different from the Smokies anyways. And wow, so far I like it. Yeah. And the weather is pretty good. Yeah. It's not too hot. It's hot, but it's not too hot. Oh my. Oh. I think he's sleeping.
Hello, Mr. Buffalo.
Hello.
He is probably sleeping.
So he's a big bull. Oh, I think he's gonna go. I think he's taking a dust bath. That's our first one, Dawn. Oh, well, we'll let you be. We'll let you be. Pretty cool, though. I wonder if he'll be my friend if I will go up to him and.
No.
Maybe we can, maybe we can horn each other.
He's laying down, taking a nap. I don't think he wants to be bothered.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and find some more, right?
It's cool to see him, though.
Well, that was pretty cool, huh? We're on the side of the road. You see, he had like a little, a dust. He was like covering himself in dust, is what he was doing. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with him. There you get the horns. This is where a CCC camp used to be. Right here in this area. Yeah, they got a nice little stream running through here. Oh yeah, there's little fish down in there. Beautiful, right? What are you thinking?
It's beautiful here.
People are looking at me funny with this hat on. I hope that one doesn't think, I don't know. Anyways, this is a really cool state park. They have cabins that you can rent. Very cool cabins at that. And they have a lodge over there with some chuck wagons called Bluebell Lodge and Resort. Pretty cool. But we're going to stop here at the Bluebell Lodge and Resort General Store. They got one gas pump. So if you need gas, you can get it. You can. They got all kinds of little souvenirs you can take home. Very nice ones at that. We did get to see our first bison. That was a lot of fun. I love the carpeting in here. Pretty cool. Oh, they have magnets. And they do have pins. But I'm pretty much, I don't know, I'm pretty much pinned out. I don't have any more room on the map for a pin. Buffalo are dangerous. Do not approach. And we're on this little loop trail here. Oh. Prairie dogs. I think this one's on guard. No, he's got something good to eat. Well, hello. How y'all doing? Oh wow, you hear them like they all
Yeah,
they're
they're talking.
look at her way over there.
Yeah. They're all talking to each other. Hear them?
This whole field is filled full of them.
I want to go pet one. That might be
You
good.
get bit, Dawn.
Yep, buddy.
There's all their little mounds out there. It's like a whole family. They all talk.
There's probably some behind us.
He's got his little butt. He's got a little tail, Dawn.
It's cute.
And we are quite the distance, just to show you how far back we are from them.
They're super adorable. They're all talking to each other. Oh, my heart melted a lot today. They're so cute. And they're all talking to each other and chippering and it's amazing.
You can see them like the little holes out there. There's like all these like little mounds.
Up out of the hole too,
Yep.
see 'em?
It's like whack 'em. Oh wow, you can see them all moving around out there.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of them. They're all popped up.
They all want you to give them a cookie, Will.
Here, let me zoom in.
You feed one, you get 500 of them.
You see? There's
Yeah.
a bunch of them out there in the field.
That is adorable.
People have been throwing this guy carrots. Not us.
He must like the carrots. He's gnawing away on them.
His hole's right on the edge of the road here.
That could be scary. Oh, that's where he gets the food at, though.
Yeah, people have been pulling off and giving them.
We've seen our Prairie dogs today.
And it's not even in a zoo.
Nope.
They're out here roaming around
They're
free.
adorable. They tear up the ground something bad, but they're adorable.
And you'll look and you won't see any. And then all of a sudden you'll see hundreds. There's hundreds of them out there.
Somebody's throwing them carrots. They're so cute. Take some home.
Yeah, cool. Well, let's go see what else we can find, right?
Yeah.
These guys are cool. It's hard to leave this spot because they're so cute. They're all over.
They're so cute and fluffy, and they're talking to each other and making little chipper noises. They're adorable.
So I think one of them out there is like a lookout, and he's looking out for like all of them. You know, he's like, you know,
that one's got a house right by the road because he knows where the
Gets fed.
food's at.
he gets fed.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm cute, and oh, I'll give you a carrot.
Oh, they're the donkeys.
Donkeys?
Yep. The donkeys,
I
the
didn't know they
burros.
had donkeys
Yep.
out here. Oh, look! There's hundreds of them.
One's got a baby.
It's cute.
How you doing, huh? You over here by yourself? I don't know, Don. I think he's a little skittish. Yeah. I don't think he lets me mess with too much. He's like, I had enough. Uh-oh. He has interest in you. Oh. Well, that was really cool seeing all them burros. Huh.
Bison Center. South Dakota.
The Bison Center. Oh boy, this has got to be interesting.
Yep.
And we're here at the Bison Center. Yeah, I wonder what this is about. You got restrooms. And I've seen a few of these in the field today. Ah, yes. And there's an antelope. Hello there. Get anything good to eat?
Hello, Mr. Antelope.
Well, hello, ladies. Look at their eyes.